Marty Schwartz here, country fried. Anyway, I wanted to talk about kind of the electric guitar style of Johnny Cash. You know, when we think of Johnny Cash, we think of him, you know, up front with that acoustic guitar, you know, guitar strapped right here. He's kind of hanging his head over, you know, but obviously, you know, you've got these amazing, you know, session country guitar players, you know, that, you know, I wouldn't even try and touch that realm. But I know a lot of you are out there and you want to learn different styles, and I know personally I love, you know, the Johnny Cash stuff. So I'm just going to give you a basic introduction into how to get some of that sound. I've actually had a lot of success with, you know, my private students who you know, really want to just like learn a little bit of the Johnny Cash stuff. So fortunately I've been able to try some of it out, and I think I can pass it on to you. So actually what I did was I took an E major chord, which you can use. Also you can use an E7. Now the E7 I like is just taking my ring finger off. It gives me a little bluesier sound, okay? And the other thing that I'm doing, and this is crucial to get the tone, is to use the back pickup on your guitar. Now all that electric guitar country stuff, going to use this back. It's real bright sounding. Now here's what my front pickup sounds like. A lot warmer. So I'm going to use my front pickup for, you know, more jazz and blues, but this back pickup, oh yeah, it's real bright, okay? And we're going to kind of do like that train beat. First thing we do is we take this E chord and we're going to hit the E string first. Okay? And then we're going to go down up with, you know, just the higher strings. I don't get too technical with exactly what strings I'm strumming, but I'm kind of just down up, and I'm just covering at least the top 3 strings here. But you know, you can try and get the whole thing. You know, you don't have to worry about this low E because we already hit it. Okay? Now if I went, everything's ringing out infinitely. So the next trick is, you know, right here, my palm. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just lightly, you can hear it, I'm pressing my palm against the back of the strings right here. Completely muted, okay? But what we want to do is we want to just feel those strings vibrating underneath our palm. Okay, so I went. Okay, so what we can do with that palm muting is we can kind of control how much those open chords are ringing out, because you don't want. Sometimes it can be cool, but you know, for this particular thing, we want that chukka 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 sound. Okay. Okay, so I went down and then down up with the chord. Okay, but then in between each down up, I'm going to switch which bass note I hit, okay? So it gives you kind of a real basic little bass line while you're playing the chord. It gives a little movement. So I hit the open E string, and then down up. Then I hit the A string, and my middle finger's on the 2nd fret of that. Great. Okay, so then I go to the A7 chord. And what I'm doing this time is I'm starting with the open A string, same rhythm. But then, after I hit the open A string, I go and I hit the open E string. And then I go back to the first thing I did on the E chord. Now if you haven't noticed, we're just going through the what's called the 1-4-5, the blues changes. So the 5 chord is called B7. And the cool kind of bass line that we do with this is I hit the A string, my middle finger is on the 2nd fret of it. Then my middle finger, I move it over to the 2nd fret on the low E string. I just do a little, kind of like a little half step bend on the low E string on the 2nd fret into the E chord. Now if it's hard to be accurate with the alternating bass line, you can do that same rhythm and just still sounds cool. Okay, so one last time with the whole thing, and I'm going to be using those alternate bass notes. Cool. Hope you got something out of that. You know, it's just a fun little diversion from some of the funk and soul that I've been doing. Anyway, I'm Marty Schwartz with nextlevelguitar.com. If you liked what you saw and you want to get deeper into this whole guitar learning journey or expedition or adventure, come on to the site, nextlevelguitar.com. You'll be amazed at the cornucopia of plethora of audio and visual nuggets to peruse. I'm just throwing out every fancy word I got here, people. All right, work with me. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, and hope to see you again next time around. Later.